Greetings. Welcome to Chaotic Beagle Entertainment. I'm your host, Chaos, as always. Thank you all for joining me today, you lovely internet gamer and collector hounds. Hopefully everybody's doing all right out there. We're going to keep rolling along with all the unboxings that we've been doing on the channel. Today's unboxing, we're going to get our hands on an open blast off from the Bruticus crew. Picked this one up at Walmart. They had him, Jalopy. They had a couple others, but this was the main one I wanted to get my hands on. I was very hyped to get a hold of him. And yeah, so we're going to unbox him. He is a deluxe class action figure. He is also the right arm of Bruticus. We don't have Onslaught or Brawl yet. I know I've seen some people out in the wild that have gotten their hands on them. I could order it from Big Bad. That's where I usually order a lot of my figures from. But I like picking them up in the wild. I like going to a store and being surprised and being like, hey, you know, and being able to grab them. So I like doing that more than ordering them. If I have to order them, like I'm just having zero luck, then, you know, I'll go online and I'll order them. But I did that for a lot of the Dinobots. I think I picked up most of those from Big Bad. I want to say I picked up the G2 Grimlock, picked that up in Walmart, and then the G1 re-release that they did, picked that one up from Big Bad. Him, Optimus, who else? Megatron, a couple others. But I even have some in my stack over here that I picked up in store. But that was kind of I like picking them up in the wild. It's fun. It's entertaining. It gives me something to do if I'm out in the store. And, you know, I get to distract myself for a few moments and be like, hey, let me go over here. And I find stuff for my daughter and my son to play with, you know, little kid toys for them as well. So that's a big part of it. So he is number 2 out of 5. He has a 17-step transformation. So we did Vortex. Vortex had a really nice, really clean transformation. It looks like he's going to have a bit of the same. I think they're doing a really good job with some of the newer ones and making sure that they have just good, clean transformations. Not all of them. I've seen a few. What is it? Not Astro Train. You know, I've seen. I watch a couple of different podcast groups. One is Bot versus Con, a couple of guys that do their podcast, and they do all the collecting, hit all the cons, all that kind of deal. They talk about it. They've been complaining a lot about the stuff that they've done with Astro Train, his transformations, his coloring, a lot of different stuff. It doesn't hurt me too much as far as a lot of that is concerned. Some of the detail, yes, but at the same time, my main thing is as long as it transforms and it's sturdy. I hate these transformations. I think we just did one on Crasher. The transformation on Crasher was really fiddly. There were a lot of issues as far as like flipping things around and clipping things in place, and there wasn't really any tabs or pegs or anything that were holding certain parts of her. So, I mean, if it's a good, strong, solid transformation, I am totally down with it. If not, that's my biggest complaint over anything else is when the transformation is just real bad and fiddly. So, there we go. We have Blast Off. Okay. I like his colors. I like the purple. He's got some purple in the feet, his chest, on his head. The hands turn around to be the nose cone. So, don't really like that aspect. But, I mean, it's not like a make or break on the product as far as I really concerned. Ooh, man, I love the purples. They got the Decepticon symbol on the top. Really like the coloring, the light purple with the dark purple. Oh, man, they did a great job. The coloration on here is really impeccably done. I like it a lot. He's got a little bit of light purple on the forehead. They could have did something a little better with the eyes. Maybe made the eyes red. instead of just leaving them like silver like the rest of the face mask. They could have did the eyes red, or even did them purple. I mean, they could have did something with the eyes on that. Otherwise, I like this a lot. I like the coloration. Um, who was it? Crasher had some really dope weapons. The blaster rifles and everything they had with Crasher were really cool. They were really nice. They really stood out. They weren't generic. They were most definitely not generic. Okay, yeah. This bad boy is fighting. I just want the blasters. Goodness. Yeah, I'm having a little bit of a time fighting. Okay, looks like part of the tail fin, blaster, and a blaster. Okay, there we go. So let's see, blasters can go on in the hands or on the legs from the looks of it. Yeah, they can also go on the back of the arms. So you have a couple different configurations. You can put blaster in the hand, or you can put blaster on the arms, kind of like Starscream. Except these going on the forearms, and then this is the tail fin, which plugs look like in the back. Yeah, it plugs into the back of the left leg. Okay, cool. I don't know why they couldn't have just went ahead and plugged that in there, and why it had to come as a separate accessory, but I like that. So he's got elbow, bicep twist, come up for a good T pose, do a full 360 on the arms. Nothing obscures them, nothing gets in the way, nothing gets caught. You can put them at the sides, and they do a really good job of holding position. So you can come up and do like a nice, real nice like action pose. Legs come all the way up and all the way back. Let me see. Ooh, can we get a 90? Ooh, almost. Back of the legs are a little bit big, so you don't get a full, maybe? Nope, you don't get a full 90 degree on the knee, but still, that's not bad at all. Come in with like a nice, let's see, foot tilt. Okay, yeah, you got foot tilt or ankle tilt. Thigh twist. It's got a little mushroom peg for the thighs. You can get a full-on Van Damme splits. Okay. Do the toes. So the toe tilts down, which is for the blasters, the jet engines. They tilt down, but it won't tilt. Doesn't tilt up any. But it stays together pretty solidly. I know at one point I grabbed Blackout's leg and tried to bend it, and instead of bending, like the front cap popped open. But this one seems to hold really well. So you can get you a nice foot tilt action pose where he's blasting. Da-da, da-da. Okay. The head, you can get a full 360 on it. A little bit of tilt forward and back, but not by much. Yeah. Get you a nice. Let's see. We'll duplicate what's on the box here. A little foot tilt there. There you go. Very nice, very nice. I love the coloring. The purple really stands out. The Decepticon symbol being light purple really stands out as well. I like it. It's really nice. And then let's see. But no, I mean it's got good mobility, good posing. It's solid. I mean there's nothing fiddles about. So nothing flopping or swinging or popping. All the hinges and all all the hinges and everything seem to do a really good job of holding place. All the joints and hinges, and so it does have fist twist, but that's it. Which is, again, it's kind of weird that like the nose cone is kind of like the inside of the hand. Throws off a little bit, but I mean not so bad that it takes away from the overall look and feel of the character or look and feel of the piece. So I like it. Let's see, waist twist. Yeah, you got waist swivel. Little bit of ab crunch. So I mean, you can very minute, just a couple of degrees, but enough that you can really get him like a open chested, feel. So cool. I like that. I like that a lot. The guns look good. The blasters are a little generic, but I mean they fit. They're not bad. I'm not gonna cry over it. They're a little generic, but I don't know if you all can see that. Let me. Yeah. They're a little generic, but not horrible. Not horrible at all. But all right. Let's swing over and do the transformation. And then from the look of it, these are going to plug in to the bottom of the wings. They plug in very nicely. They are not loose, but they're not so tight that it's hard to plug them in. Good storage, good plugging. Yeah.
More than meets the eye. Autobots wage their battle to destroy the evil forces of the Decepticons, the Transformers. Robots in the sky. The Transformers. More than meets the eye. The Transformers.
All right, there we go. Quick, easy, very solid, very clean. I like it. I like it a lot. Everything kind of worked out. When bending in the internal part of the lower part, like inside the shins, that took a little bit of force to get in there. But all in all, man, looks really, really good. It looks really clean. It's very stable, very solid. I like the cannons mounted underneath the wings there. Everything like transforms in. You can't really tell much from the robot mode viewed from the outside. I mean, that's really, for a deluxe, I mean, that's impeccably clean. This and Vortex were both really well done. I wish I could just make them all so simple, man. Just straightforward, clean. I mean, you can see the fists, but so you can probably take these and mount them up here if you wanted to, just for the fun of doing it. A little bit of space there so they don't actually plug in all the way to the fist, but you can do that. Actually, underneath the wings looks probably the best, in my opinion. Nice. I like it. I like it a lot. It's really well done. Good figure. It's got some good coloring. Got some nice hints of other coloring. If they had done the engines in like the dark gray, there's a dark gray on the back tail. If they had done the engines in that dark gray in addition to these, oh man, that would have been so nice. But honestly, the weird little thing of there's one little landing gear here, I guess to keep it just kind of propped up off the ground so it's not sitting on the chest directly. Otherwise, I like it. I like that a lot. Good clean figure. Nicely done. Nicely done. Holds up. Looks good. Yeah. Yeah, I like that a lot. Yeah. All right. Well, that was quick and easy. So there you go. That is Blast Off. He is the right arm of Bruticus, number 2 out of 5. So hopefully I can at least get my hands on Brawl or Onslaught, maybe. And then they still haven't, I don't know when they're going to drop Swindle. I haven't seen anybody getting a hold of Swindle yet. So we'll keep our eyes out, grab what we can as the time comes. Other than that, I am Chaos with Chaotic Beagle Entertainment, signing out of here. Thank you all for joining me today. If you like this video, please do like, subscribe, hit that bell notification so you get notified when we do more videos. And please do share with friends and family that are interested in Transformers or anything we do on the channel. And that way, hopefully we can try to get up to 1,000 this year. Hype. I'm excited. It's fun. I love doing this stuff with you all. I love sharing this stuff. So throw me anything in the comments if you've gotten your hands on some of the characters from Bruticus or anything else that you guys have been able to get your hands on. Let me know in the comments. I will holler at you all later on. Have a happy, safe, fun day. Later. Yeah.